I'm now here with Olivier and Phil, co-directors of Pogo Films, and they exclusively do 3D productions in the production arm, that's right?
That's right.
What have you got playing right now? This is some of the stuff you've been doing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the Fish Tank, which is the original production that we started off our 3D productions, really, and it's out there on a Blu-ray at the moment, and we've sold it to broadcasters, and this kind of launched the whole company, really.
So who's showing this one now? You're talking about Russian channels?
Yeah, NTV bought it, and they have it as a 1 hour long program. Both of them, both titles, Kitsch and Coral, and it gets looped at night, I think.
We hope. Yes. A very serene way of just relaxing with some nice music as well. So you've done that. So who are you hoping? What's your main market? Blu-ray, channels, satellite providers, a bit of both?
It's both.
Okay.
The productions that we're making, we're trying to work on a fine line between being available for broadcast and then also available for Blu-ray. So it's slightly two different markets, but at the moment, with the state the industry is in and the state of 3D technology, we can tread that path. So we're hoping to get broadcast sales first, and then go on to have a good Blu-ray distribution market afterwards, all parallel at the same time.
What's your kits? Like, what have you invested in so far to allow you to create 3D shows?
Well, we've got a Genus Hurricane rig, which is a no motorized rig, which is a mirror rig, which is, for us, that's quite important just to control 3D and get the maximum volume out of it. We do hire in some kit like the Panasonic which we're trialling, which is a lot easier. We're quicker to set up and time-wise. And then on the post side, we've got the Quantel, which is the high-end online machine. But in terms of offline, we just use FCP at the moment. Really. It's just quite simple, really.
What's this here?
It's the belly dancers. This is a 3D guide to belly dancing. It's a broadcast 6 half-hour episodes and the idea is to get out as a 3D Blu-ray as well.
So right now the market on terms of television is quite small in the UK. Obviously there's quite a few 3D channels now. Are you having to really concentrate on international markets such as the big Asian market right now?
I think we have to at this point, because in the UK there's Sky, or there's physical distribution with Blu-rays, but that's not enough, and the type of programs that we produce aren't necessarily exactly right for Sky 3D channel, which is more sort of sports, big entertainment focused, rather than sort of more like daytime TV programs or sort of factual or interesting historical shows like we're creating. So that market is out there, but it's in a global marketplace. I mean, there's 40 plus 3D channels out there, but not in the UK, globally. So we have to, the reason we're here and the reason we've got distribution through Electric Sky is that they can address those markets and hopefully get some sales.
Okay, well, we're going to talk to Electric Sky just after this as well. Finally, I've seen a clip of this. This is very interesting. Can you just tell me what this show is?
It's original Victorian stereographs. A lot of people confuse that with us taking normal stills and make them into 3D. This isn't converted stills. It's actually the Victorians invented 3D in 1840, around that time. And we've made a deal with a publisher that has 6 books out there of London, Paris, New York, Gettysburg, Washington DC, and Native American Indians, and we've basically made them into 47-minute programs, and it's walks through London. There's a little narration of the time, like Charles Dickens, but his son. We've also got original music of that time, hand organs. We've also got effects to take you that time. So it's a little bit like a flip book, but animated, and really you enjoy the photographs and going back into time and seeing a new face to Victorian times. And how,
I guess similar to the belly dancing, relatively simple to sell overseas because you just add on a different narration.
Different language dubbing track on top.
Exactly.
Sound effects can remain and everything. It's quite magical. It's a nice little series. There's another 5 more to come, and that's just on the initial run. And then I think beyond that, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of Victorian stereographic images, so we're hoping to just wade through them.
Well, that's great. And what's your website address?
It's www.pogofilms.com or moods3d.com, which is the shop.
All the best of sales.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks a lot.